Okay. So, as you can tell, let me see. So my Vita is plugged in and it's working. So yeah, we're gonna use this to actually play Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 as well as 2. I do have the there you go, the actual games. So we'll just plug them in whenever we need to. But yeah, I took off my little CRT cover thing because you wouldn't be able to see me with my Vita in hand. So yeah, I'm not gonna do full playthroughs, I don't think. I just wanted to show these off for a little bit, probably like an hour each, 45 minutes each, something short. Okay, where is, here we go. Yeah, I say it's scuffed because there's a chance it could because I plug it in through a USB, and since I'm playing the game, it might like loosen up and disconnect here and there, but we should be fine. It's been a hell of a while. Yeah, Vita means life though. It's sticking around for a good reason. Yeah, man, it's so crazy this is actually playable on the Vita. I was kind of hoping 3 got some sort of port. That would have been insane, but there you go. Let me know if the audio is fine or not. Looks like it is, but and of course we got to go with classic blue. There we go. Modded Vita, yeah. I've had my Vita modded for probably 8 years or longer. This is definitely one of my favorite consoles of all time. So yeah, I have a lot of playtime on this thing. I still think it holds up as one of the like best handhelds you can get, especially today with a lot of the emulation handhelds going on. I still think Vita's unmatched. Well, I haven't really played the other one, so I can't say, but I'm still getting a lot of use out of my Vita, that's for sure. Okay. Okay, so let me just play actually on the Vita, but maybe one more here. Yeah, I remember doing a playthrough before when I was doing my Ninja Gaiden Black video. Just get a little recap on the changes between Sigma and Black. It's a whole different experience playing in a handheld game too. Makes it that much more, you know, different than on PS5 or like PC or whatever with the Master Collection. Now, unfortunately, my I do have stick drift on the camera. But luckily, we don't have to use that too much. So I tried playing, whatchamacallit, MGS2 on here to play it again, but on the Vita. But yeah, that stick drift is a pain. Go. I had big hands and started text on the phone. Sigma 1 on the Vita surprisingly playable. Yeah, Sigma 2 on, yeah, Sigma 2 is pretty hit and miss. Especially the first stage. Afterwards, it's not too bad, but try to step on landing, but that's fine. Yeah, Sigma 2 on the first stage is pretty terrible. But I heard having on a certain costume helps to like helps out with it, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a myth, but they think the Falcon outfit has too many polygons from like the port, so it just worsens the performance. Yeah, who knows though. Man, it's crazy how long the UT charge times are in the first game. Like in comparison, after playing 4. I might keep the money this time. Are you going to play Ninja Gaiden? Yeah, I have both of them with me, 1 and 2. So we're gonna play like 45 minutes for each. Just to have cool little showcase of them. Because after playing Ninja Gaiden 4, I want to play these games a little bit again. Now I have a playthrough of pretty much every single Ninja Gaiden game. That's why I went to replay Vanilla 3 and Yaiba to have a full playthrough. So I want to have one for the Sigma games pretty soon. I did one with Black and Vanilla 2 and stuff like that. But yeah, also I was thinking like maybe I should have a really different playthrough by playing on the Vita for the entire time, but yeah, it might be a little too tough, a little too janky, but it's fun in its own way. Okay. I remember I skipped a chest earlier, but I think it was just a map. So I should be fine. Yeah, this is the version every single Master Collection is built on, surprisingly. Well, they ported it. Like, you would think they would work with the PS3 version, but I think the HUD is even different. I'm not sure if everything else is, but like I don't think the PS3 version had the costumes that give different buffs and stuff like that. That all came from the Vita version. Same for Sigma 2 on the Master Collection. It's the reason why the multiplayer stuff isn't there anymore, because the Vita took it out. Dang it, the samurai. UTs are so important. Chapter 1 message. Yeah, I remember having to do like the Falcon trick, like jump up, kill it with the shuriken, and drag it into the next room. Yeah, you have to really do some. You have to be really good at SS dragging in the earlier chapters to get like the biggest advantage as possible. I don't want to fall off by accident. But yeah, you can imagine doing the... Is it on this one? There it is. The gyro aim. Trying to use this in the middle of combat in this game is awful. I like the ambition. But is it practical? Not at all. It is cool though to see the game in this way. To see the actual 3D area. And this feels like I'm playing a horror game now, but yeah, there's a lot of cool little touchpad stuff going on, especially with the Ninpo when you activate it. But I think we'll only see like the fire wheels and Inferno in the little time I play. Have been mainly playing Shadow Warrior 20. Ooh, I've always seen those games. Isn't there like a trilogy? There's a first-person shooters, right? Yeah, I've always wanted to check them out, but and I still want to get around to like something what's it called? Bright Memory Infinite, like one of those like other first-person slash like melee type of combat systems. I really want to get to that one at some point. Oh, okay, yeah, I try to go to the other way, but it's all good. I just want to say you make him great content. Keep up. Oh, I appreciate it. And thank you for stopping by the stream too. It won't be a super long one today. I didn't say burn myself out, but we did a few long streams when NG4 came out. I think we did a 10-hour stream in one sitting when the game came out. Please. Okay, I'm just trying not to fall this time. There we go. Let me see. I enjoyed your NG4 combat overview video. Oh, appreciate for checking it out. I know it's a long one, but I think that's par for the course at this point. Yeah, I compared the PC version with the PS3 and the HUDs are... Yeah, I think that's the biggest difference is just the HUD. And the costumes for sure, like the added passives and things like that. I do want to go back and play the original Sigma, but again, I don't think it's crazy different. I think there's just a lot of loading times, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing my own landings on the Vita. Oh, I totally forgot about going back to the statue. Master Collection is based on the Vita versions, just with the... Yeah, exactly. It's kind of a cool little, like, oddity, like, to see both of them mixed like that. It's always a fun little, like, trivia to say about the Master Collection. Like, who would think to port Vita games of all things? But I'm glad they did, though. It's pretty cool. The wrong one. There we go. On the Vita has gore, which Master Collection version does not. Really? I thought, I think you're right, though. I think it does only have the purple mist. Like in the options for Sigma 2 on the Vita, you can change it to a few different colors, I want to say. Oop, tried to do my landing there, but... I'm trying not to fall in the trap door again. There we go. Okay, I can do some on landings, but it is definitely not easy on the Vita. Even the cutscenes have the gore in Sigma 2 Plus. I honestly think Team Ninja were just lazy. Probably, yeah. I'm sure it was like a quick little porting job for sure. I'll pick it. Man, look how much you heal from the blue essence, like a small one. I still find it weird how terrible the healing was in 4, like with the blood essence, but I'm gonna keep the... Man, it's still fun to play this game even on the Vita. It's kind of crazy. There we go. Didn't they start adding Borderlands style RPG mechanics? Oh, for Shadow Warrior 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've seen that one, like Doom Eternal, exactly, yeah. That's the one I wanted to try too, but... the second one, I just want to try to do Borderlands. Okay. You still have... Of course I saw my Vita. I still play this thing pretty damn constantly. Ever since I got it in 2014. Try to do my haste stray slash there, but... Oh, nice. I'm just gonna play it safe with the downwards. Man, I'm moving my thumbstick, but... he's not doing the roll. And of course, the evasive system is something I still got to get used to. That backflip especially. There we go. And we get a free health pickup anyways right here. My favorite still the first game. What is that actually?
So your father is still in the sacred.
I'm guessing you're talking about Warrior, right?
He has entrusted me with the sword while
Sigma, yeah, this is Sigma 1 on the Vita. We have 1 and 2. Yeah, this is Sigma Plus on the Vita. 2 is this point. I want to play. Yeah, DS. Ninja Gaiden DS is super good. I mentioned it last time, but there's pre-modded DS capture cards installed in consoles. I want to get one for the channel for the sole purpose of covering Dragon Sword, but on actual hardware.
It is a shame that such a sword must go on.
Yeah, someday. But yeah, Dragon Sword is a really cool game.
I am not of the dragon lineage. The sword is not of my concern.
Into Dragon Sword. Have you played the classic build engine versions? They're pretty cool. It's just Stream Soul Sacrifice Delta, so maybe I wouldn't be opposed to it. Because I don't think many people have modded Vita to stream off of, but like I showed earlier, I do have, like for the video, I want to play Muramasa, some more action games like that are exclusive on the Vita. Well, some that are exclusive. Some did get ported. I think Valkyrie Drive got ported to PC, and I think Uppers did as well. But There's a lot of like Neptunia, Muso games on here still that are exclusive. Yeah, so I'm gonna use this for videos eventually for some games, but you played a lot of the other. Okay. Would you dedicate a video to I don't know actually. I never really thought about it, but like I remember wanting to make a video for whatchamacallit, God Eater 3 and Monster Hunter, but that was like over probably 2 years ago at this point. So yeah. Yeah, maybe someday, but it's definitely not like it's on the top of my mind right now to make. Didn't C1 Vita have a couple of improvements? I'm trying to think. I think it does have less load times compared to the PS3 one, because you can just be walking through Tyron, and you'll get stopped multiple times to load things, but I don't think I need to be this serious with my essence dragging, but I think already too slow, I think. Yeah, I remember doing that for the Master Ninja run on NGB. You really have to use every single essence technique that you can in the beginning of the game. Yeah, it was just a map. Yeah, that's something, like I know they sort of removed essence dragging in 2, but yeah, the first game has like probably the most involved like essence management system, like resource management stuff. But like you don't have to do fluttering in any other game besides this one. Like any like very different techniques that you can do. Okay. So yeah, there's like a lot of touch controls with these things too, with an info. Again, just like Ninja Gaiden and Dragon Sword did the same thing. Style score system are always cool. I think the one also has a style score. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, because I know in my description I say I cover shooters, and I have talked about some, but not many. I would like to play more of them, but like I want to say next year, because Pragmata comes out right next year, so it would be cool to play product number 3, Vanquish. I feel like there's one more game I'm missing. Oh, I'm surprised you missed, but yeah. So I really want to play product number 3 though, for sure. From what I've heard though, there's a lot of mashing, and only select outfits have auto fire. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be killer to play that game for a long time. I think I hear them. Ready? Yeah, there they are. There we go. I'm gonna pick up the essence this time. And even on the Vita, all the tactics still work. There we go. The Kinkabanchu. I know there's a few on the PSP, right? Like 2 or 3 of them. Yeah, I've heard of them, but I never played them. Mainly because of like the language barrier. I'm not too sure if there's a port out yet or not, but yeah, I've always wanted to try them because I know they have this sort of they're beat 'em ups, right? Like pretty much like a 3D Kunio-kun. Okay, I don't remember if Sigma added something behind the waterfall, but oh yeah, they did. In NGB, I don't think this was here. There we go. There we go. Have you ever played the sequel to... No. Action U? No, I only played that one. I did like that one. Quite a bit, actually. But I think the sequel is the zombie one, right? Yeah, I was gonna play it back then, but I just never got around to it, sadly. I'm surprised I still caught him. Like mid teleport. Ooh, nice. I'll pick these up. I don't think there's any items back here. Yeah, again, it's pretty cool. There's some neat features in this version, but yeah, I'm not gonna have fun. We won't get that far going to the military base to show that off. The first-person bow, but yeah, we do get the bow right here, I think. So I'll show it a little bit at the target practice thing, but. Yeah, I'm definitely going to use that bow against the boss fight. I know that for sure. This center icon and dashboard. I saw it. Yeah, there's no hiding it. Yeah, they're kind of crazy with the icon, but. Both of the Miso games are Adventure Cap. Oh, nice. I got a 1 and 2 on. Yeah, man, the Vita is so cool. Like I know there's ports for Ratchet and Clank, Jack and Daxter. Like the system is crazy. What's the word? Future proof, I think. Like the library is crazy good. And then at the time it was like the best place to play indies for the longest. And of course, as a modding machine, this is crazy versatile. It's probably where I play most of my 2D games for sure. Oh, I know what sucks about Sigma? The trick with the horses doesn't work in this version. So you can't use the like initial burst to knock them off the horse. That's not possible in this one, which kind of sucks. There we go. Yeah, there's some slight differences between Black and Sigma, like little tricks like that, but for the most part, everything applies still. There we go. Oh, I didn't even know I had an info there. Let me see. But yeah, trying to... Wait, how do I... Oh, I need to equip it, I think. Okay. Yeah, trying to imagine using this thing. Yeah. It's cool, but man, is it finicky. Yeah. It's definitely a different skill that they're testing you in the military base compared to the original, but yeah. Actually, let me show you. Let me see. And you can power up these infernos. Well, the Nimpo. Like the better at mashing you are. Well, for this one, you just have to tap the circles in time. And they actually give you more damage if you get it right. And I think in the Master Collection, they automatically deal the max damage. So the versions on the Master Collection, you're actually doing more damage than usual. Okay, just waiting for the horse. Oh, I totally forgot this thing exists in this game. Oh, I gotta use a back touchpad for that, not the front one. I think that's the last one. I better not be grabbed. There we go. Those are not very good ports, but they can be improved with the modded VITA. Yeah, with the overclocking, right? Surprisingly, I never really messed with that part of modding. More just like accessing the library, but I remember seeing a video showcasing it for Sigma 2 Plus though. Like how overclocking improves it by a large margin. You can upgrade your card VITA graphics increase. Yeah. I never played those versions, to be fair, only PS2 originals. Okay. On the back. Yeah, there's one on the back and the front. Use the back for the Nimpo, but I totally forgot about that. I thought it was a front one this entire time. Yeah. PN03 stands for product number 3. PN03 walks abandoned. Exactly, yeah. Man, that game is... I never played it, only 5 minutes. But I do like the idea of how... like how important hurtbox shifting is in that game. With the crawl and like the quick little side twirls. There's some cool ideas in that game. Okay, let me just... I think I'm good. Holy crap. Yeah, doing this, it activates the mage's AI. So now you only have to focus the boss now. I think this works in every corner. Oh, I almost got my ET. I hear him. Oh, okay, close. Yeah, doing that little trick helps a lot with this boss fight. Glad to know it still works in this one. Piano 3? Might be pronounced that way, I'm just... Piano 3 would sound pretty damn cool though. Oh, counterattacks, okay. I think the Neptunian action sequel is called... yeah. The red orb duplication trick will still works in Sigma. I actually don't know. I don't know if that... I know that was a thing in Black, but I'm not sure if that stuff carried over in this one. I'll be surprised if it did, but... Yeah, exactly, the Legend of Zelda comparisons, yeah. Oh, we actually fight Doku in this version, so I'll try to beat him, but... no guarantees. Hoping to get health. Okay. Oh, he was still hiding in the corner. Yeah, okay. That's usually a guaranteed kill with that combo. Oh, I totally forgot about the little flame. There's one more, I think, coming up. I feel like when I remember, they do massive damage. Gotta be careful. Holy crap. This is a cool added encounter though. Because I think in Black, once you go inside, we'll interact with the door. You immediately go into the Doku cutscene. Oh, yeah, these things really do damage. I think that's it. Okay, I'll be very surprised if I do decent on the Vita with this. The fan-made PC port of NG's Advanced C4 version also makes the game use. Damn, that's kind of crazy to even attempted to port that function. That's pretty cool though. Alright, fingers crossed. I don't remember if that's punishable or not. But their rage is kind of insane. Okay. Okay, if I remember, that's like the only time you can really punish him. Is after that little forward charge. Bam. Yeah, we'll probably do the first chapter. Well, we're not in Tyron yet, but I'll probably do the blimp and then switch off to Sigma 2 plus. Yeah, you really have to be extremely like passive with that boss, especially if you want to unlock the extra difficulty, because you get one-shotted if you get grabbed. In the NGB, the trainee outfit you have, I forgot what it's called. It sucks that you lose it as soon as you get to the stage. There's you can only see in Ninja Dog difficulty, but there is a way to sort of like glitch it into your regular save file, but it does kind of suck. It's it's not a selectable outfit, surprisingly. Fight the soldiers. Oh, he barely interrupted me. I'm surprised they didn't drop health for me, but... I'm really surprised I was able to guard buffer during that backflip. I swear you get caught in the animation, but maybe I just wasn't guard buffering. So I really made a point to show that off in the NGB video. Like, this is the reason why I'm not really a big fan of Sigma, is the new backflip. So I feel like you have like the iframes don't match the animation pretty much. Like, it's more of a risk to use it. Oh wow, I'm really surprised I hit both of them. I think this is the shop. So I might be able to upgrade the dragon sword already. Yeah. There we go. I know this version added a whole bunch more accessories, but I actually don't know like the requirements. I think some of them are tied to the difficulty you play on, like the one you beat. But I'm not too sure much more about that though. There's some wild ones you can pick up on. I think that I know there's like a blue helmet. I think the Azure helmet. I think that's probably the best one. I think you take more damage at the cost. You deal more damage at the cost of taking more damage, pretty much. That's pretty much one of the highlights of the Sigma Plus versions. The little synergy stuff you can make. I don't think I have a Zuna drop, but I might with the upgrade. There we go. Oh, I don't have it yet. I think it's a scroll ability. Man, something you really have to do, well, in NGB for sure, you really have to pick up on all the Golden Scarab locations. Like, since progression is extremely important in those games, you can't miss out on a lot of those progression items with the Scarabs. I think Very Hard is the one that really leans into that mechanic. I think it has, like, all the important info, I think, in there. So yeah, I think the Inazuma is tied to it as well, which is very important to have in the first game. The most I can do memorization wise was about 46, 47, but there was a few that I always miss consistently. For the longest time, I thought that kick was something I can do on my own. But it's more of a killing blow. So once they have low health, then that kick will be done automatically. It's not something you can control. Like, I thought it was some sort of directional attack or something, but nah, it's only when they're on low health that you see it. Oh, nice. I think that's... Well, I'm not too sure, actually. I know there's a lot of kicks in the first game. I actually don't... I think that sort of thing got removed more and more as time went on. I feel like there's one weapon that uses sort of kicks in the second game, but... I think it's mainly the first one that really showcases that in any way. Actually, I should save. Because if I miss the wire, then it's pretty much a done deal. Oh yeah, I gotta hold it. Jesus. Oh my god. The Vita's about to explode. Okay, now we gotta see the bow in action, actually. I think that should be fine. I'm actually really scared to make this jump. Um, quick. Okay, yeesh. Even I'm not going to jump on the wire just yet. I have to do the whole encounter if I do miss it. Let me just play it safe. But I think that's pretty much it for the chapter. You just gotta shut down the security thing and go and climb up pretty much. Yes, after this we'll swap to Sigma 2 Plus and see just how poorly optimized the starting stages. I don't think they respawn. Okay. Oof. Way too stressful. The compilation for Twilight Princess, 97%. That's crazy. You know how long that took though? So I hear like some stuff from time to time about Vanilla 2 getting the same treatment, but the classic. But yeah, I can only imagine that's still a far long ways to go. There we go. Yeah, I think this is the most scary part of the game, honestly, for me. It's always this this wire section. I was about to flying swallow this guy, but I'm really trying not to fall off. Okay. Shimmy, shimmy. I am glad that 2 did make this faster. You don't really see outside of, I think out of the forest stage, you don't really see the wire stuff come into play, but it only makes that section way more scary than it should be. Alright, time to backtrack. I know I missed the fight. Well, actually, this is where it's at, I think. I think this is the extra fight. Yeah. Yeah, so instead of having the little platforming obstacle thing, you have a little, pretty much like a fiend challenge, or combat ambush thing. Oh man, it really takes a long time to charge anything in this game. I've been spoiled by the modern, like the future Ninja Gaiden games. They're pretty much near instant. Yeah, at least a little too early again. Ooh, he was about to grab me. Yeah, after that strike, he can either do a combo or go straight for a grab. Which is awesome for Sonic fans because they can now play. Yeah, I heard about that. It is pretty cool how there's like really optimized ports of these older games for sure. Because the only time I really heard about that was the native ports for 64 games. I think that was like the start of it. Well, the first time I really heard of it. But it's kind of cool to see the progression start moving up more and more, like in the generations of games. Or that wasn't a UT. Yeah. If you block that hit, it can either he might combo or grab you after. There we go. I just wish I had the Azuna drop, but that would have been a sick punish. Who wants to walk? Again, I feel like I always have the UT ready, but I'm releasing it a little too early. I hear him. Okay. Oh, he actually interrupted my UT. Oh my god, they're really... And there's still more of them. Yeah, I want to chain a lot of guard breaking attacks on those guys. Oh my god, there's still more? Yeah, let me chain iframes. Where's this rocket launcher guy at? Yeah, I need to get this guy. Oh. Yeah, I don't remember this fight lasting so long, but I actually don't mind it. Yeah, see, you always gotta be careful with that grab. Yeah, see, that time we went for the follow-up attack. Ooh, my precious iframes. Oh, I'm so lucky I had the essence there. Ooh. Are we finished? Oh my god. That was actually really sick. Okay, I actually might like this more than the original obstacle course in this game. Well, NGB. Because you actually see a lot of cool composition of enemies there. And it feels even better doing that on the VITA, of all things. That's actually pretty sick. I think it's the... I think right here. Yeah, I forgot to do the shortcut. Always forget about that. It's not too much out of the way, but just a few screens. Away, not too bad. I probably should have saved, but we should be fine. This is a safe point right here anyways. Oh, someone's off screen. Ah. That's fine though. Yeah, let me get the health. I think there's just a scarab. Yeah. Yeah, the first, I think you need 25 for the Debilero. I'm not too sure about the rewards in Sigma. Yeah, you really don't want to miss out on a single one in black. You just want to get the Dobby before the dragon boss fight. Ah. I try to flying swallow across the gap there. Oh my god. Oh, can I do it? I'm trying to do the little skip. Ah, okay. It might be a little too high. Like the little trick you can do in the red and blue room. Okay, let me take my time. Oh my god. It's a VITA, I swear. I swear. I like how these guys are just watching me do this too. Seeing me struggle. Hold on. I'll get to you guys eventually. If they shot me. Oh my god. Okay. What, try number 5? This time, I swear. Hold. Okay, we're finally safe. Let me not try to flying swallow off the platform. There we go. Yeah, we'll just blame that on the VITA. Yeah. That makes more sense. There's one more guy right here, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna do the latch first and then save. Oh, I don't remember this guy. That might be like a Sigma thing because I don't remember him in black. There we go. You're good, man. Yeah, I was about to have my own little Cuphead sizzle reel. Me missing basic jumps. Oh, we made it. Okay, here we go. We'll do this boss fight and then we'll swap over to Sigma 2 Plus. Okay. Yeah, it sucks I don't have the classic blue outfit on the VITA. I think you have to be very hard. And trying to do this on the VITA is a little too much. But I think I do have the Fiend costume on the VITA. At least. Okay. Boom. Surprised I didn't get caught there. Ah. I was trying to find that last one, but oh, I stayed there. Oh, must have missed my reblock. Oh, nice. Whoa. I was more shocked that the railgun missed me. There we go. Not bad. But yeah. Eventually, I do want to have a playthrough of original NGO4. I think that'll be interesting. Because it is different enough, like mechanically. I think you can really, whatchamacallit, exploit the flying swallow in the original version. But there's also so I do have my original Xbox, so it'd be cool to also play like the demo of NGO4, because that version lets you play with all the weapons in that first stage. So it'd be cool to just to see how it plays. There we go. All right, so let's see how messy the first stage can be. But yeah, after the first stage though, it does start to play better, like performance-wise, but yeah, so we're gonna see some, I think 15 frames. So let's see. Chapter challenge? Yeah, why not? Let's try mentor. Make it even extra interesting with the extra spawns. Oh, do they make me pick my outfit afterwards, or? Okay, I can do it here actually. I think I can. I think Sigma 2 lets you change in the loading screen. Yeah, so just pick the Fiend one. That was my favorite costume in the second game anyways. It's still surprising that the classic blue was never there in Vanilla 2, but even as DLC, I'm surprised. Like, you would think they'll try to keep the tradition going, but... Oh my god, that was a lot of damage already. I'm so used to do my Azuna drop cancels. I gotta remember that they don't exist anymore. Oh, forgot about this fight. Now, even though it's sort of like the performance is pretty choppy, it's still impressive to see this in action, to be honest. Like just the fact this even exists is kind of crazy. Again, I really wanted to have 3 on the Vita as well, to sort of complete the collection on there. I wonder if that was even possible. Because if 2 can be put on the Vita, I don't see why the third game couldn't either. I think they're pretty close enough. Yeah, use that door as a shield, and then unleash that level 2 UT. Barely out of range. Actually, I do want to. I'm thinking about if I should play Ninja Race at all, but that is a cool mode that didn't get brought over to the Master Collection, surprisingly. I guess they're gonna join me down here. There we go. Yeah, even though I missed the first two lights, the delim attack still delimbed. I never really saw the. You don't really see the tankiness for delims until the higher modes. The lower ones is actually pretty. It's actually not bad. But like delims is pretty fine on the lower difficulties. But the IES are the only enemies that are actually insanely tanky for no reason. Man, look at the difference in UT charge time too. Ah, missed my on landing. Yeah, see, look, I OT'd a headless enemy there. Like, I really wish NG4 you can do that still. Ah. Yeah, because those iframes are crucial, man. So having one less way to OT is pretty... definitely has his downfall. Oh, wow. Oh, and another thing, I'm not sure. Again, I'm not sure if this was just a myth. So I was looking at ways to like improve the performance of this game. They said to not wear the Falcon suit and turn off blood entirely. Like turn off any sort of like effects, because all of that could sort of minimize. I'm not sure if it's true or not, to be honest. It could be. At the time, I think it did help, but yeah, that's only like hearsay, if I remember. Oh, barely. Oh, he still lives, surprisingly. No. Nope. There we go. Yeah, I really appreciate the little like bird flip. We work in 3. We just have to jump at the middle and it'll automatically do the rest for you. Yeah, there it is. There's a choppiness I want to see. Look at that. There we go. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it's pretty, you know, a VITA game, but like I said, it's just the, you know, the idea and the premise, the fact this even exists is super fascinating to me. Like, it was still fine enough for me to beat the entire game, like on the Vita. But yeah, here's you can tell it's slowing down now. Yeah, that's a noticeable difference. But yeah, it's just so cool to see this in motion, to be honest. Oh, missed my landing. Yeah, you can just tell the speed by the basic XXY, just how slow the game's being right now. Yeah, I see like the delim rate is pretty consistent with the XXY. Like it's not as bad as it's made out to be. It's only with the IS ninjas where it's actually like see like I'm still missed the first 2 attacks, but look again, the heavy still delimbed each and every time, like the one that matters. Like again, it feels very consistent, the delimbs in this game. It's only when you play higher difficulties when you see more of IS ninjas, and that's when the problems show. This IS ninjas. Besides that though, it's a really good game. Sigma 2. After playing Master Ninja, you never want to make your way to that. Oh, there's no more first person stuff in this game. You can tap the screen to shoot the bow, but I think that's as far as it goes for touchscreen. I think. Let me try out the Nimpo. Yeah, okay. It seems like they took out all the whatchamacallit, the touchscreen mechanics from the first Sigma. Yeah, he's definitely dead, I want to say. Closest thing to 3 you're going to get is equipping the grip. Yeah, exactly. I think you have to beat very hard. So yeah, again, trying to push the Vita that far is kind of insane, but it's pretty cool you can do that in general. Look at that crispiness. Oh yeah, we get to see the Buddha boss fight. It's an odd choice, but in action games, like in 2D ones, or even like in Shinobi on the PS2, you see these sort of bosses all the time. Oh my god, look at that slowdown. Like the giant boss we just fight. Shoot at, hit the head and dodge the hands, pretty much. It's a pretty common trope. So I'm not like terribly offended by the bosses. But I think they're alright. Again, if you bought the there we go. I was just waiting for the rocket launcher. If you beat Yaiba, then you should know that it can be a lot worse. That final boss is not fun in the slightest. Oh, actually, it must have been like essence somewhere. Ooh, barely. Oh, I'm surprised he lived. You shouldn't live the flying swallow, though. There we go. Yeah, why not? You don't have to be crazy with the statue routing. Not yet, anyways. What does this one tell me? Oh yeah. Yeah, the scrolls in this game only mention the abilities, but you already have them to begin with. Like you don't need to collect them to have them available like in black. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the chunkiness of this. That's beautiful. Look at that. Slow-mo. Oh, did he just hit his guy with the rocket launcher. He just face tanked it, but Look at that. Wow. Okay, this is what I want to see. Oh my god, it's only getting worse. There we go, finally. Oh, the timing was so off. I tried to do my own landing earlier there, but oh, is it getting better? I don't think so. Oh, let me use my Nimpo and get a free refill. There we go. Jeez. Yeah, I'm guessing the open area just really dropped the quality instantly. That's funny. Here we go. In all its glory. I think you can just stand here and be fine. Actually, how do I use items in this game? I actually don't remember. There has to be a hotkey, but and that didn't really do too much damage, surprisingly. Yeah, it should be it. There we go. So yeah, it's not a super terrible boss fight. It's fine. I don't think it's, like I said, horrendous or anything. You know, this is fine. Get the lunar. It's not like it outstays its welcome either. It finishes up pretty quick. It's the vanilla 2 staircase, but without. Exactly, yeah. Just imagine the whole game playing like this. Okay, now that you mention it, I need to find that chapter in this game and show that off, actually. Yeah, so after this mission, we'll go to the staircase and probably call it there because my VITA is about to die. Well, low battery anyways. Look at that. I still gotta remember I can't do on landing cancels in this game, like after his unit drop. There we go. Yeah, once we go to the skyscrapers, that's pretty much the halfway point. Okay. I think this is where we see the IS ninjas again. Trying to spawn them. Okay, now we wait. There we go. Yeah, you want to trap him in this room to just really make sure everybody gets hit. Oh, look at that slowdown. Okay, they're gonna. There they are. I think that's IS Ninja right there. Jeez, this is a basic level 2 UT. Yeah, it's only going to get worse from here. Where are they at? Who wants to get close? Somebody, please. Oh, wow, he actually got hit. I'm actually really surprised it didn't whiff. Oh, there they are. Holy crap. Please give me health. I think I only have one healing item. Oh crap. Yeah, let me not risk it. They actually survived that. That's crazy. Oop, did not mean to absorb that essence, but it's fine. Yeah, it's only the IS ninjas that are really tanky, but oop. Hopefully the other guy walks into it. There you go. We might be forced off the game. I wonder if Sigma 2 just uses up more battery. Yeah, the stage is almost over, so we'll wrap it up pretty quick. And hopefully we can make it to the staircase in time. But that's a big maybe by the looks of it. Slow game today? Yeah. That's the VITA for you. That's why I wanted to show this version specifically. Was to just how slow it can really be. Oh, I don't have enough money. That's fine then. There we go. Yeah, it's a interesting little oddity, that's for sure. Where's the... There, oh. I'm surprised the staff is so low, to be honest. Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah, so I get... Oh, here we go. Never mind. I was about to say, I swear there was a quick menu in this game, but... Oh, there we go. Yeah, sometimes it can get stuck up there, but... I'm really surprised he didn't get hit by the UT there, but... There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing the Vita's lying to me because we have 33%. So we should be fine, but... Maybe it just doesn't want to play Ninja Gaiden 2 anymore. Yeah, if you enjoyed the absolute insanity of this game, pushing the console to its limits, then you might want to play on the VITA, if it's possible. Oh, I was wondering, like, why is it? It just plummeted in performance for some reason. Holy crap. Oh, I might be dead here. Okay. So I'm playing on Mentor, so I can only imagine how deadly the grabs are. Oh, no way. But going to the next section fully heals you, so we'll probably just do that. We don't want to risk it too much. Yeah, these guys are going to be very tanky. Okay, at least you got de-limbed. It's not bad. Because, like, if you could do Izuna drop cancels like you could in Razor's Edge in 4, it might be fine that you can't kill him with the single Izuna drop. So at least you could prep a level 1 UT at the very least. Like, as they're recovering. I have some sort of equalizer, but I think they still spawn in. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, I swear they spawned in as soon as you walk past the threshold, but okay, let me see. I want to drag all these encounters into one area. Let's see how bad we can make it. So I'm just gonna run past everything and try to get them clustered in one room. Okay, go up here. Okay. And there should be... That's where we have to go. Go back. There should be one more fight up here. Oh, okay, that's it. Okay. How many enemies is that? Like 5? I'm kind of surprised. This is on Mentor. I was kind of expecting more enemies here, but yeah, because I really wanted to see this. There they are. Okay. Still not a whole lot, but it's definitely it's tanking the performance. That's for sure. Yeah, I was hoping for maybe 10 enemies to really push the game. Oh, here they are. There we go. Yeah, maybe right here though. There should be a lot of enemies. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna skip this fight and pull in the enemies from the second floor to really make it messy. So run past these guys. Let me go up here. Okay, that should have spawned him. Okay, let's see. There they are. Okay, okay. I need him to get down. Oh god. surprised it was still hiding back here, but... Oh god. Yeah, let me just use that real quick. Holy crap. Jeez. Okay, I'm hoping for an essence drop. Oh, there we go. That's one. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't save for a long time. That's why I'm kind of... Okay, I picked it up real quick and then blocked the IS explosion. Hopefully they can do enough splash damage. Oh my god, he almost anti-aired me. Okay, I think... Okay, he's dead. Man, he had a lot of iframes there. He dodged my entire heavy string, but... Yeah, not only are they super damaging, but they're very tanky. So it's a pretty tough mix. Especially with the room full of those guys. There we go. So yeah, I think we just have to fight Resetsu. That's pretty much it. And then I'll try to sort of to show the staircase fight, but we'll see if the VITA can hang in there. Oh. Oh, I was pressing the dodge too. Yeah. Ooh, that's risky. Okay, those iframes. Oh. I think we just need to punish him once. Oop. Oh. Yeah, let's try to hit him one more time. Okay. Yeah, that wasp blood flat damage. Yeah, that's what really caught me off guard too. Man, it really sucks Sony was never... Oh. Whoopsie, I forgot about this fight. We don't have much items. So, let's see what we can do. I wouldn't be surprised if we die here. Ooh, that's a grab. Let me just use light attacks. Ooh, I might be dead. Okay, next one. Oh my god. Kazu. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, let me hope and get close. Okay. No. Bruh. I tried to use my wind run there. No, come on. Oh my goodness. Well, I have a rebirth actually, I think. So we should be fine. Somewhat. Okay. That's the grab. Oop. Okay. Okay, hopefully we can do like a... No! Oh, we don't have a rebirth. Okay, we'll try again, but if not, we'll try to go to the staircase fight. Yeah, 'cause I totally forgot about this second phase. I'm not too sure if... Actually, let me try the scythe. That might be better damage-wise. If I can get a hit off. But... Okay, if I feel like I'm doing more damage, but I'm not too sure. Oh. Okay. No. I think I was supposed to do an OT there. That's why I got really close to the face, but it didn't do the attack. Ah. I'm dead. Okay, fingers crossed. There we go. Jeez, magic pixel. Okay, woof. How would you rate the Ninja Gaiden game is based on only combat? If we're only talking about combat, I might put Razor's Edge as number 1. Mainly because of it's the most advanced one for sure.
I finally found you.
And also because there's 4 characters
CIA.
who are all good to play, who are all amazing to play as. So it has not only the mechanics but the content to go with it. 4 and black might be equal. But I think like black is so, I know it's not as flashy, but it's very refined, especially as a first entry. Like guard breaks matter. I don't know, it has the right pacing and the right amount of like interactions in that game. But 4, it also has like the crazy whatchamacallit, mechanics of Razor's Edge and then some. 2, it has like the start of something. Well, I feel like the future games really improved on the formula that that started. Oh, which one? So I don't know the numbers specifically for Sigma 2. It was this one. I think it was this one. I think this is it. Yeah, we barely made it on Mentor, so let's try that. And which game does Ryu feel? Again, I'll say Razor's Edge for sure. Like he was the most advanced, and he had the most mechanics, most tech. 4 really removed a lot of his not just the weapons they removed, right, but it also removed like mechanics that Ryu had in Razor's Edge. So that's, for combat alone, I'll say Razor's Edge for sure. It's like the most it's like the best one. Okay, so since I'm playing on chapter challenge, it seems like we start off with only 1 item. Okay. We do fight Gajas here, so this should work still, right? I'm trying to do the scooping Azuna drop. There we go. That's pretty much all you want to do against these guys. And then chain a whole bunch of UTs from there. GG's, yeah. I'm really glad we caught that at the end right there. Okay, again, I think this is the staircase. Because I know it's right before Elizabeth. And I think this is the chapter before we fight her. And I also saw the massive staircase temple thing in the picture, so I think we're on the right track. Okay, I'm scarred by the golden Vangal that right here at the corner. I think that's only the higher modes. Yeah, we'll see how NG4 ends up with the DLC. Like, my expectations are high, but I don't expect them to be met, to be honest. I don't think it'll be bad, but I don't think it'll be as expansive as NGB or Razor's Edge in comparison. It'll have some, even weapons, honestly. I'm only expecting one for Ryu and Yakumo. Like, I don't expect a whole arsenal. I don't expect multiple playable characters. I would like to see that, obviously, but I'm not trying to get my hopes up. Because Razor's Edge has, like, mechanics and the bunch of characters, too, that are actually good to use. Oh, let me delimit this guy. Oh, OT this guy. The game lets me. There we go. How'd you learn the names of enemies? I think I just looked at the wiki. Yeah, that's where I pretty much looked for the names. I think there's notes in the game that actually references those, like, names, like in game, but yeah, I'll just pick up the health actually. There we go. Man, if only the blood essence healed more. Hopefully they buffed that. There we go. Yeah, I don't want my VITA to die right before we get to the staircase, so I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Well, they actually stopped me from using the save point at the end of this bridge, so we might have to kill him in one go. Oh, never mind, we're not stopping. Yeah, I'm not picking up these items. I'm just gonna keep on running. Don't worry about me. Just trying to pass on through. There's some good items there, like 2 of them, but yeah, after this we go straight into the worms, which I'm sure everybody is a fan of. I think they removed them in Sigma 2. There's only like, yeah, there's only one. Yeah, in Vanilla 2 there's way too many of these things in the game. Like, you can't delimb them, and they're very tanky. And I would spam a bunch of UTs on them, as well as IS, but these things do not want to die, unfortunately. Look at this performance here. Oh my god, it's messing up my own landings. There we go. I wonder if the water that's really tanking it. Oop. Go. God. This might be worse than the staircase, to be honest. Oh, here we go. I wonder if the scythe weapon will still have that aerial grab with this flying swallow. Because that was like the only reason to use, well, not only reason obviously, but that was a cool thing to make it different. They give a bunch of iframes too. There's still more here? Okay, I might be going backwards actually. Maybe not. Because I do like the fact that every weapon has a flying swallow now. In 4. But so it's like every weapon has their nice gap closer, but the scythe did have a nice little unique one with the grab. Yeah, you don't hear people mention these enemies much, and there's good reason why. Yeah, when they say they remove enemies, it's both good and bad. Because the enemies they do remove are stuff like this. Like there's less centaurs, there's less worms, less pill bugs. Like there's less of the problem enemies. But at the same time they remove ninjas too, so they remove both good and bad enemies, so it's kind of like a give and take. Yeah, this string right here with the scythe has full iframe, so multi-hits, pretty damn strong, so it should be quick work. Okay, we should be getting to the staircase pretty soon. Okay, we have a bunch of gajahs coming up. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna run past these guys as well. I don't think they can really shoot you anymore once you get past the stone wall. There it is. That's our goal right there. Soon. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep on running. So I don't think they follow me past this section. I don't think anyways, but we'll just pull out the talons if they do. God, it's already taking a nosedive. Oh yeah, there they are. Okay, there's zombies right here. I think I can just run past them as well. The zombies, the bridge, and then a slide. I want to say. Yeah, if it's this bad, oh my god. Yeah, let's see how far we can take this. So I know there's gonna be there should be Vangelfs on the bridge coming up. I don't remember if Sigma 2 changed that, but yeah, let's see how bad we can make it. Okay, let's pull out. Where is it? Line it up. Jesus. The massacre. Okay, let's keep on running. I don't think I'm missing much items wise. Maybe like a an info refill, but that's pretty much it. God, it's still struggling to keep up. Dude. I don't remember it being as bad when I played the game like a few months ago. That's crazy. Alright, let's see how. Let's see if we can make it worse though. Because this is the staircase right here. So we finally made it. Actually, let me pick up. I think there's an item right here. There might be more further up, I think. Yeah, you can just by seeing the dash into like dash jumping, you can tell just how slow. I think the item's right here. There it is. Okay. And there should be one more. Okay, do we actually fight this guy? Oh, okay, we don't fight the Quetzalcoatl. Okay. And of course, this. Okay, let me start with the. We'll do the classic Talon. Let me see. I'm not sure if the talons are upgraded or not, or if it's like eating my inputs, but I can't do the Zuna drop with it. I don't remember if pushing forward despawns these guys. So I want to like have them all in one area, like trigger all these spawns. Okay, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna see if these guys still follow me up here. Okay, they're still here. Okay. Okay, let me swap to. Okay, the story. Oh, I think that's all we're gonna get. Okay. Yeah, even with just what 5-6 enemies, it's already just like struggling. Okay, they're still spawning in, but they really put like a limit on things. Yeah, they're still slowly showing up. Well, actually, let me do the Tonfas. There we go. How much damage? Okay, surprisingly not bad. I'm trying to get a UT with this thing. Dude, it's a level 1 UT, but that was still pretty like pretty slow. It's definitely pushing the system more and more. Okay, here there's more. Yeah. I wish they had like at least 10 enemies on screen here. Because I'm noticing like a cap of like 5 or 6. It's not too crazy, but even then it's still like pushing the system to its limits. Yeah, okay, you can still do the heavenly justice stuff. I'm guessing the IS will show up later, but I am playing on normal, so I'm not too sure actually. Okay, where's the dual blades? I want to use like a lot of multi-hitting. Okay, here we go. A lot of multi-hitting attacks, sort of weapons. Yeah, look at that. I wonder if it's worse than the 360. So I've only played the 360 once for Ninja Gaiden 2, like to beat it. Every other playthrough was done on the Series S. So I don't remember how bad it was, but this seems to be very close. Jesus. Yeah, they're still funneling in. Oh, where's my online name? Here we go. Okay, I'm still hoping for IS, but I'm not too sure. I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, that was still... It wasn't as many enemies, obviously, but... It was still pretty bad. Like, for the VITA, like, it was very... It was definitely struggling. Do you pull that off? Okay, so now we have a bunch of... whatchamacallit? Vanguard's coming up. I'll buy it, yeah, Rebirth. Oh, I don't have enough. Okay, I know there's an item at the very bottom, so. Because, I never fought Elizabeth without the loop from Ninja Gaiden 2. So I actually have no clue how to fight her, to be honest. I kind of just wing it. Let me get him on evening. Okay, got one of them. Oh no. Okay, he died eventually. After this, we'll do the gravestone. Well, actually, no. Sigma does remove the entire beginning portion, so it's not as crazy as vanilla. Okay, let me go back up. Yeah, I don't think gravestone is like vanilla 2 at all, if I remember. Like, the whole intro part is very empty. Let me use whatever I have left. We'll fight Elizabeth. Okay, that should get me by, but actually, let me get the mushroom. There we go. Okay. Maybe that can help me cheese her with the Ninpo if I have to, but we'll see. Here we go. And you got a Matrix? Yeah, exactly. All the slow-mo.
You will find no one here. They await the arrival of the almighty Archfiend in the land of his rebirth.
And where might that be?
That is of no concern to you, Dragon Ninja. As it is here that you will die at my hand.
About to find out.
I am Elizabeth.
Ruler of blood! Queen of the greater fiends!
That's actually a lot of damage already. Well, for both of us, but I tried to do my regular heavy string, but oh. No. Okay, it's fine. Oh. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yeah, I think you have iframes on 360 heavy with the dual blades. I'm pretty sure that should be a good way. Only need to hit her one more time, but yeah. There she goes. I wonder why they did this though. It always made me laugh, like how she gets flushed away. Down she goes.
So, Dragon Ninja, would you like to know where the Archfiend will be reborn?
The main man himself. Besides that, I don't think there's any other like encounters we can test. You can look at the gravestone map real quick, the chapter, but it should be heavily nerfed from the original. It's pretty much a ghost town at the beginning. Should be this one. Yeah, we'll just check out the beginning and we'll call it there for the stream. Actually, since I have you guys here, the next video I'm gonna probably make. Okay, the one I'm looking forward to is Neo 3, right? Here's the thing. We have about like 2 months until then. So I think I'm gonna make a community post coming up soon. If I should use these 2 months to cover Neo 2 or have a game per month. So like Lost Soul aside and then Stellar Blade up until Neo 3. Now, which one do I want to cover? I can do like one or the other, right? Either one big game or 2 more medium-sized ones, right? Oh, actually, let me restart that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Are you feeling more like Neo 2 or... I wanted to see the intro cutscene. Yeah, it's either we take up 2 months to do Neo 2 or have game per month up until Neo 3. I know people really wanted to see Lost Soul Aside since it was brand new, and I've been wanting to play Stellar Blade for a while, but Ninja Gaiden really took up my time to skip out on the other new releases. Still better than Sigma 2. PS2, PS4. This is my first time tuning into your stream. Just want to say how I live. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. We're about to wrap it up here in a few minutes, but yeah, I want to show a little oddity that was VITA Ninja Gaiden.
Are you going?
How about Kazan? Oh yeah, that's another one. And that's in line with
I am.
Neo as well, right?
Your father will recover.
So I heard it's pretty close to it in comparisons, right?
But his condition remains
Neo 2 would be
grave.
sick.
I see.
Master Ryu,
Because I mentioned it a few times in
take
past streams. Next year's gonna be a lot of horror-based action games.
It was your father's wish
So
that I bring it to you.
because Neo 3 is coming out,
This will help.
Onimusha.
Ayane, stand
It's
back.
also Castlevania's 40th anniversary next year. So I'm gonna look at Castlevania Limits of Innocence and Lords of Shadow 2.
The true dragon sword.
And there's like, of course, like Van Helsing and a whole bunch of more games. Splatterhouse. So yeah, it would be cool to start with Neo 2, go into 3. And also like cover Onimusha, Genma Onimusha, and 2 and 3 as well, before the new one. So yeah, next year's gonna be very like horror themed. But yeah, so I'm not sure if I want to use my time right now for Neo 2 or Lost Soul Aside and Stellar Blade. So I'll probably make a community post. I probably should just do it right now after the stream ends. Kind of get a feel for what you guys want to see. Because I'm not too sure myself, like preference-wise, if I want to really dig deep with Neo 2 or play 2 different games. I'm fine with either one right now. And like Neo 2 really needs the time. So the chance to have this massive opening between videos is sort of rare. So Neo 2 can be a good pick, but yeah, it's a hard choice for me to make right now. So I'm just gonna leave it up to you guys, pretty much. We're gonna get to like the little garden area, like the big old square. Do that fight and then call it there. Because that's like the only other like encounter I think should be massive, but yeah, the stage was definitely heavily nerfed compared to the original. Like they took out like 5 or 6 encounters right at the beginning, pretty much. Oh my god. Wait for the IS to explode. Yeah, that's how I should have been doing it from the first time. There we go. Hopefully he drops a blue, but okay. Okay, loading? No! My VITA died. Yeah, there it goes. No! Right when we got to the action. I guess we're going to be forced off the game. But, alright, that was a good time to call it, I suppose. I was going to call it there anyways, but yeah, nice little oddity looking at the VITA games of Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 and 2. I do want to live stream a playthrough of whatchamacallit. So I want to have a playthrough of all the Ninja Gaiden games. And the only ones I'm missing now are Sigma 2, 2 Black, and Sigma 1. So that might come up, but I'm not too sure. That's sort of a maybe right now, but so yeah, so we have 2 weeks. Let me see. We have 2 weeks left of November. That's enough time to stream those games. So that'd be fun to do like next weekend, like 1 game per weekend, and then from there on we'll just focus on a video or 2 until Neo 3. But yeah, GG's everyone. Appreciate you stopping by. And yeah, until next time.